A mother has fought for more than 2 years to find out whether Utah has learned anything from her daughter's death in state custody.
Yeah, when she could not get anywhere, she asked the KSL investigators for some help here. But instead of transparency, our team hit a wall of secrecy, raising questions about the safety of vulnerable Utahns and the public's right to know.
It's not fair for me. It's not fair for her brothers and sisters. It's not fair.
Not fair that her daughter Ariana died in the state's custody just weeks before Melissa Ehlers says she thought her daughter would be coming home.
I need to be at peace.
Peace in the form of answers to basic questions. Could more have been done to save her daughter? And after Ariana died in 2022, did the state learn anything from her death? Ariana went into the state's care at 12 years old after her dad died and her mom was struggling with addiction. Once Melissa got sober, Ariana spent weekends with her mom, but stayed in the state's custody because she was prone to hurting herself and others.
And even though the warning signs were there and we told them about them, it was all ignored.
Those warning signs? Ariana had epilepsy. She often had seizures in her sleep. Melissa says she needed monitoring throughout the night.
And she died, and no one found her. No one found her until the morning. Like, it's not fair.
The autopsy report says sudden, unexpected death in epilepsy. Ariana was staying at a group home in Holiday when she died.
She was a beautiful soul.
Before her death, Melissa says her daughter told her she was sleeping alone in the basement.
Do you remember what that conversation was like?
It was like, Mommy, I'm scared. I don't want to sleep downstairs by myself.
Melissa believes if someone was sleeping on the same floor and noticed she was having the seizure, Ariana might still be alive. Her medical records show prior caretakers at a different facility were close enough to notice Ariana having seizures. It happened here, and here, at least 10 times. Employees intervened, often turning her on her side. So why was Ariana alone at the new home?
It's just heartbreaking to know, like, after all this, and then they still don't have no answers for me, for my family, for the public.
After months without answers, Melissa came to us. And we've been asking Utah's Department of Health and Human Services the same questions for more than a year. We filed public record requests like this one from April 2023. We had multiple phone calls trying to set up an interview. KSL's attorney even talked to their lawyers. The department finally promised us an interview with its director, Tracy Gruber, but then 2 days beforehand, they backed out. What we did get? This binder the department released to Melissa, hundreds of pages of Ariana's records. And while the department says they're working on improvements, they would not share specifics or address any lessons learned from Ariana's case.
Without transparency, without effective oversight, I don't know if we can know that it won't happen again.
Attorney Nate Krippis says the state owes more to Ariana's mom and to the public.
Every time something like this happens, there needs to be a close look, a hard look at what systemic failures there were that allowed this to happen.
The state investigates deaths like Ariana's that happen under its watch and produces a fatality review, but only a few people are allowed to see it. 5 lawmakers on Utah's Child Welfare Oversight Panel review these cases each year, but Utah law keeps that record secret from the public. The state says that means even Melissa can't see it.
Personally, I think that they're hiding something, because why wouldn't it be open for you guys? Why wouldn't it be open for me?
It raises a lot of alarm bells.
So, what do we know? The department grades itself every year, analyzing deaths in its care. Those inside reviews found the 2 agencies in charge of Ariana's care had repeat problems communicating the year she died and the year after. Necessary information was not relayed. What exactly did that mean for Ariana? We don't know. The department won't talk to us about her case. In an email, a spokesperson wrote they're making improvements, setting clear minimum communication requirements and adding more training for foster parents, but didn't give specifics.
Breaks my heart. We trusted them. We thought she was in good hands. She went through so many different facilities and foster parents. And she tried so hard, and then this happened.
Melissa knows no answer would bring Ariana back, but she feels the public deserves more transparency and accountability.
and I want justice for Ariana.
She says Utah owes families that assurance.
Don't want anyone else to get hurt or anybody else to go through what I've had to go through, because it's painful, it's hard, and it hurts every single day.
Our team continues to investigate oversight and safety in Utah's group homes and care facilities. If you have an experience you want to share, you can call, text, or email me at Daniela@ksl.com. Mike and Debbie,